go. All right. Good evening, everyone. We're going to do some more cast on crit with the Inquisitor. Got some bossing to do in this one. I have it saved up. A couple of things here. Got 2 Elders. Got a Sirus Shaper, and then I was grinding out those altar achievements and scored myself a whole bunch of very juicy bosses to fight. I'm not probably going to put them any difficulty on these for now. That said, let's start with a quick overview of what we're doing and work our way through the build, as well as the tree and the gear. So looking at this, we have classic Cospri's Malice. I did make a change here. I did finally splurge and buy the skills fire an additional projectile. That affects all skills, so that's super big on the DPS increase. I'm still searching for a +2 Ice Spear enchantment for my helmet, but I am working on that. Trying not to spend the millions of divines on that, and still keep the corruption for socketed skill gem. Just get 90% cost for reservation multiplier, which is very nice in this build. Still the same Skin of the Lords. I put some quality on it, but doesn't really do anything. Just a big old Astromentus with Assassination. Remember last stream, we ended up with a nice foil pair of the Stampede Assassin boots. So put those on. I allocated charisma on those. I did pick up a new pair of Shaper's Touches and added the attacks have the additional critical strike chance, which does boost us up to just standing here without our 5 power charges, or 4 power charges. No, we have the full 5 now. We can get up to 75.99% crit chance, so that's fairly high at this point. That being said, nothing changed on the belt, which is just the we're trying to maximize our strength bonus here, so might as well do double and triple damage there. Viv Insect, in order to lower our mana cost, we try and corrupt every single thing. And then I added just some anointments to these rings. So now, when I do Blight and I put up my scout towers, they kind of can handle the lane by themselves. So that's pretty much the changes there. I am now level 96. Got that, so I took the extra point that I had from last time, and I just dumped it right here to Energy Shield Leech. I've noticed I was dying a lot to damage over time, and I feel that getting the extra like 400 energy shield per second from this leech, because it usually caps out immediately, is enough to sustain for like burning ground or some sort of poison. So I like that. And then I did get myself a one of my corrupted blood jewels, so I can't have it anymore. That I noticed was really kicking my ass every time, so the rest of the stats are basically irrelevant. We just have the strength and intelligence. Again, not that big a deal. Mana regen is not that impressive. Crit strike multiplier, I'd rather have one of these gems or jewels rather than have all of them, but that's okay. We did pick up another couple of those jewels, so there's one there, there's one there. Still working on fixing that jewel. And then in our next couple of levels, we're going to grab this this slot here. And then, if possible, last 2 are going to go 1, 2, and pick up Light Eater, just to have that extra little bit of leech per second. So that really helps there. That being said, let's just take a quick look. I know nobody ever really goes over these. We have Soul the Brine King. Big thing here is just so you can't be frozen. And then it does also help with the stuns. This build does like to get stunned while channeling. And then the bleeding while you're moving. Since Cyclone is counting as moving at all times, if you get hit with a bleed of any sort, it is tripled immediately. So the Corrupted Blood at the bottom I had for a long time, but now can't have it anymore. So that's kind of irrelevant, but it's good to get that, especially if you're just starting out with this build and can't find yourself a good Corrupted Blood jewel to stock it in there. All right, and with that, that's pretty much the build. There's the gear, there's the tree, and just looking at my Atlas passives, just grabbing shrines, strong boxes. I was doing a little bit of incursion, so I grabbed a few of those. But not really much else has changed. Kind of still focusing on trying to get to a nice Cortex. Haven't found one in a long time. But when we get one, we'll get one. And then I've been playing around with the Maven a little bit more. Still heavily focused on Eater of Worlds, so we can hopefully get that Divine Shrine lottery pickup. Other items are going to be Harbingers, strong boxes, shrines. That's pretty much that. So, start us off tonight. You know what? I'm feeling Sirus needs to die, so let me put the rest of this back. And toss all these in. Let's go fight Sirus. Come on, Kirik. Come on, son. Talk to him. While they're having their chat, I did change over to the, I guess it's the Victorious armor set. I think it looks fantastic. Good job. I think it looks pretty good. I did take off the Sunrise Shield is what I had. I think it was just a bit too much with this, so dropped it back to just being the Aegis Aurora. We're going to start with Sirus right off the bat. You know what? I'm not a big fan of his chat line, so let's get him out of the way fast. Hello. Drinky, drinky. Look. Stage 1 done. I'll go over here and see this lady. You'll be fine as long as you don't walk into either one of those clouds of death. Okay. No. Don't do it, lady. It's not worth it. Good job. Oh, she's being pushed up. Nope. Bye, lady. Are you coming down yet? Ooh. Push, 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 push. I like how you can block things. Yeah, lady got ripped. Ooh. Snuck in underneath him. Now I get to trigger the next part of the fight. Ooh. You alright? Ah! Come this way! To the stairs! Oh, I got on the wrong side. Hey. I'll make his way over here eventually. Oh, let's not die to that. I just want to fight you. You don't have to blow up the whole damn world. Never got good at the you can actually lure these storms away from him, but I'm not very good at it. He'll make it his way over to... Ooh, over to the stairs at some point. There he is. Here we go. Triggered the fight. Get rid of your... Can you get rid of the storm, please? Oop. Oh, too fast for you. Nope, 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 nope. Woohoo! Didn't die! But I got another one. Sure, I'll pick up all your stuff and take a look at it. Ooh, I got 20 out of 21%. It's not bad. Why does it think this is good? It's like a tier 10. Ugh. Ooh. Wow. Oh my. Well, 18% of effective non-cursed auras on your skills is actually good. And blinded enemies. Still garbage, but I think it looks really good in town. Get that. Alright, we got one boss. It does feel like it's doing noticeably more damage this since last stream, but realistically, I think it's just done a little bit better at surviving with the just a little bit of leeching, because all the things that do just a little bit of damage over time or things like that really eat away at an energy shield only build with no leeching and also no regen. So big change there. Alrighty then, so that's Sirus down. Let's go do an Elder. See if we can get lucky twice and not die. Oop. It could be the extra projectile that's just pushing it over the edge there. Now, my favorite part about fighting an Elder is I think you have to stay inside the circle. Favorite part about fighting him is usually you take so long to kill these things, but since it's because they have such high resistances, they don't actually have a lot of health. So I just crit on every hit, go past those resistances. They don't even spawn anything. This is the most chill fight I've had. Kind of feels like I'm not sure if this is the right zone. At a certain point he's gonna play like 3 of these things at once, be like, haha! Got you now. Sorry, he opened 4. Still no problem. 2, 3, 4. Killed that one without even having it on screen. So let's focus. There we go. Stand next to Zana. Fancy. Alright, so that was pretty straightforward. Fallopian coil. Yeah. It is a bit like I did this on a minion build, and it was just constant things getting hit, focusing them on the different portals and making sure that nobody was like, because it was just zombies running around. I think I had 11 of them at the time. Rip the old zombie builds, but yeah, it was just running around going crazy, hitting all the portals, trying to keep those in check while also killing the things coming out of the portals. And this one just sort of, nah, nothing's a problem. Everything's fine. So that was a bit easy.
Exile. Keep your eyes sharp.
That in this the ooh, almost up to Uber Elder. Let's just see if it's a fluke. Do one more Elder real quick. How this is supposed to be like a high-end boss, and it's kind of trivialized. He didn't even do the other attack. He did one attack and just slowed me a lot. Now, on one hand, I love the Stampede because it lets you run at a ridiculous pace while doing the Cyclone, which usually slows you down. But it's a little annoying that that doesn't affect things that slow your action speed down. Kind of makes me want to try something, one of those. I think it's the Trickster. Can't have their action speed slowed. Same goes for the Marauder, not the Marauder, the Juggernaut. I think you could have a lot of fun on that. Now, you won't be able to just melt portals by going near them, but should be fun. I'd like to try cast on crit on all of the classes. Because I thought for the longest time it was basically assassin and the occultist, but I'm starting to think this is the superior one if you want don't min max. And I don't know. Protect me. I got a Watcher's Eye! Yeah, it's my first one ever. I got the max energy shield while afflicted. That actually might... And wait, they're all maxed? 6% life, energy shield, and mana? Nearly the max amount you can get out of Pride, and near the max roll for Clarity. Okie dokie. It's the Mark of the Beast, 6, 6, and 6. Cool! I'll investigate selling that one. Because I don't need either one of those things. It's kind of cool. Lightning resist and 20 fortify. And tier 1 spell suppression. Oh. I didn't even know I got that. Cool. Let's switch over to... Let's do a Writhing Invitation. He takes reduced damage. I don't like that one. Try again. Nope, we don't want to do reduced effect of my auras and more life. Yeah, let's avoid that. Temporal chains, physical. Nope, don't want to do the cooldown reduction. Will eat me alive here, so can't do that. That's completely doable.
It is champion against
Hi,
champion.
Mr. Wiggles.
Your champion looks
What you doing? Oop. Come on here. So, Chaos Inoculation, that's not Chaos damage he's leaving on the floor. Can you just do the attack? What are those? Gimme.
Or at least until the others arrive to challenge me.
Ceaseless Beasts. Hell's Corrosion. Per corrosion, last 4 seconds. I mean, if you hit a lot and very often, that could be very cool. Per corrosion. Oh, and then per corrosion. Why would it say per corrosion and then existing corrosion? And if they have no armor, you get an endurance charge. And if they have no evasion rating, you get a frenzy charge. That's a cool set of gloves. Getting word from chat that that Watcher's Eye is worth a few div. Yeah, I think this is a good build to learn the mechanics of the fights. For instance, I knew I had to stand in front of him for him to come out of the ground and actually show himself. In previous builds, I would have run around like a person with like a chicken with a head cut off and just eventually died to the slowly rising noxious tide. But let's see what else we can do. All right, this one I like fighting only because I believe it had. Yeah, I don't like all those things. I like the portals for this area. Look how pretty these things are. Those are disgusting. These, that. I want those forever. I want my entire. Let's turn off the. Let's take a look at these. Okay, that's enough of looking at the polaric voids. But I really enjoyed this area. It looks so pretty.
champion will fall.
Champion against champion. So happy.
Simulacrum. Astral avalanche.
Oh, the Astral Avalanche? No. We don't need to be hit with an Astral Avalanche, please.
The gleaming fire prevails.
Or at least until the others arrive to challenge me for this realm.
1 for 1. I'll give him that. There's also nothing dropped. It's really boring. More cool items, please. They even disappear kind of cool. Let's try the next one, but this is what happens if it was white.
Maven, the challenge begins. Your champion will fall.
Champion against champion. So it must be.
Simulacrum.
Summons herself again.
Solar storm. How unexpected.
Or at least
Oh.
until the others arrive to challenge me for this realm.
Just like a letdown for the loot. Oh. Still one of the prettier areas to fight in. Let's move on to the big baddies. Got the Screaming Invitation. Still learning this fight. I will probably die a few times, but at least we'll have fun doing it. Those. Wait for the words that he's gonna say. Alright, so Writhing Mass. Watch out for the big slam. Oh, Inescapable Doom is over here. That.
My champion, energize the spheres.
She will fix it. Stand behind him for Writhing Mass, since he doesn't hit me there. Perish is a big attack. And then it should be over here.
Escape from pain.
Wait.
Or at least, until the others arrive to challenge me for.
Okay. I think I'm getting better at this. The Inescapable Fates. I don't think they're actually worth anything, but I like holding on to these sort of things.
Blessings. Celerim.
Slowly building up my Eldritch collection of cool currency. Then this one. This one's a bit tougher. I have even less experience with this one. Cool portals, not as good as the Polaric Void, though. Hey, congratulations to Misha Relic Go Core. Well, relics aren't going core, but that's okay. 3150.
Absurd defiance ends here, hatchling. Annihilation.
Okay, Annihilation is you just keep spinning in circles because he doesn't.
The fires of 1,000 suns.
Okay, so he's gonna burn. Oh, no, 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 I went to the wrong one. Stand in the middle. Come this way. That way. Nope. Ball's got me. I think the answer to that one's just to teleport out. We'll wait until the our grace period's over. Oop.
Annihilation.
Oh, Annihilation is spinning in circles. Tons.
Fires of 1,000 suns.
No! Stop this. I don't like this mode. Yeah, I'm just gonna die because it doesn't matter. I don't like that. If anybody remembers, like, from RuneScape, like the Queen Black Dragon, there was a fight that had elements like this in there.
Disintegration.
I win. Watch out for the explosion, because that actually does do damage for some. But, yeah. I don't like that aspect of the fight. But anytime the boss is like, I'm just going to go invulnerable and go over here. You can't do anything about it. Kind of boring. Anyway, that's the Annihilating Light. Pretty low on the reduced elemental resistances. 62 out of 60. But you get to do 3 times the damage with elemental skills, which just sounds like fun. So that was all of my Eldritch fights. I'm just blasting through this. What do we have? 10 minutes into this stream? 28 minutes, oh man. And all I have left is a Shaper fight. That should take 10 minutes. Keep doing that. I want to go right, left to right, and they want to go left, down, right, down. We're doing so far so good there, Sadybug. How's your evening going? Because you can see mine's just going fantastic against all these bosses who think that they can beat me. Oh, it's the full fight. Well, it was short-lived. Mild hangover all day. Yeah, that is what happens. You want to fight here? Oh. Dingus. And who's this? Brutus? So many primordial chains this league. I think I got like 50. Yet when I play a solo self-bound build, looking for a primordial chain, no such. Be over here. Wait. Wow, can't even corrupt me bloody. Gotcha. Alright. Now for the annoying. That's right, I shouldn't have taken my potions this early. I always expect the fight to start. There's just like a lot of standing around yelling at each other. That's a Shaper Punch. That's a beam. That explode over there. Alright, we're not going to use the Ice Nova, because that got me last time. Couldn't see when the thing showed up. Beam. Punch. Sends us to the Netherworld. Spinning and winning. Yeah, the fight was a little bit muddied when I was using Vortex on every chance I could, and that was creating more problems than it was solving any of my damage problems. So, and he's gonna yell at us again. Don't drink the potions just yet.
Let me help you.
And we drink the potions. Take a punch. Get back in there. He's going to pop, pop, pop. Beam. Punch. That pop. Send Zana, send me. Good thing these things don't drop anything like worth picking up, otherwise I'd have to stay and kill them all. What side of the river am I supposed to be on? Oh, doesn't matter. Scrooge. That thing. Port it back. Talk to her one last time.
They lied to you, Father. I'm your true memory.
Potions. Shaper beam. Stand right here. Don't use the... So we're looking for any balls coming off the screen. There it is. See you. See the ball. But it doesn't see me. Oh, there's one more. Not bad. It's like I'm getting better. Yay! A new pair of Shaper's Touches. It's the small improvement. Now, to make sure everybody knows that this isn't like a one-trick pony kind of build, where it just does bosses or just does maps, I thought about Spell Cascade, Increase Pressure Strikes, and Controlled Destruction. Those are kind of at odds with each other. It's cool that it got 3 abilities. So you need to crit, but you don't really need to have any crit damage. Innervate. Hypothermia.
Blessings.
And did we get lucky enough? Oh! Got the Uber Elder. Before we do that, this build is really good at doing a little bit of delve. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but my resolution went to crap. Calling dynamic. Ew, we don't want to. Wow, my frame rate is 24. That's a new one. My poor machine overheating. Or is it just not like this area? Try that again. Okay, 100 FPS here. Wow, there's something it does not like here. But let's see if I go down to the mine. Does it change? Yeah, the PoE engine. Alright, so 80 FPS? I'll let it slide. Anyway, as I was saying, one of the things this does fantastic is if you have achievements that you need to do where you just hang out in the mines all day, it is a perfect build for it. And we'll go do some heists to show you how well it does heists. What are you guys doing for builds this league? Are you trying a whole bunch of different ones? Are you enjoying the league itself? The league mechanic? Sanctum? I'm kind of taking a break from Sanctum. It has some funky... I'm not really good at the roguelite stuff. I don't like the idea that you can't get hit on a build that I've made as tanky as this. That said, I'm enjoying the league itself, all the improvements. After Kalandra's disastrous start, this feels right where it's supposed to be. But are you guys trying a bunch of different builds this league, or is it just the just one each? Trying to min-max? You know, let me know in the comments. I will respond to them. And if you do give me a good one that sounds interesting, I will definitely give it a shot, and might even do a nice stream of it. That said, I think this is a perfect build for just Look, even things coming out of nowhere. They're not really there. No, that one's real. They don't get circles unless they're real. None of those are real. I have pets now. So the mine is a lot of fun. Also have which I'm sure will tank the FPS because everybody's microtransactions and I have 100 FPS here. Okay, well, it's worth a shot. Let's type in Precious. Let's do a nice 83. Yeah. Toss this in.
A job's a job.
First, get in there. That way.
Things start going south in there. Don't expect me to save you.
And this is a wonderful build for doing
Easy.
Heist. If you enjoy Heist,
That's what I'm in.
I enjoy Heist because of the freeze. 20% elemental damage with attack skill. Cool. Heist has gotten me most of my currency this league. Found a pair of replica Alberon Warpaths and Albion's Warpaths, or whatever they are. Replica expensive shoes. And that has basically financed everything that we've done in our guild. Pick up those things.
Who put you in a bag?
Yeah, the ascendancy here is really useful. It lets you know when there's enemies, but it doesn't tip them off, especially in Heist. So when you think you've cleared a room,
Not quick, but
you
not
actually haven't. I mean, I could do that for fun too. Not min-maxed for Heist, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy killing the boss things.
too easy.
Why does it have so many nipples? Anyway.
Good as it safe and sound, didn't I?
Gimme. Oop. And for the most part, except for the agility beams, the counter thaumaturgy, room square things that do damage over time, and I believe the traps from Trap Disarm. Those are the things that really kill you in this character. But mostly because those things are designed to kill you in the first place. Even when you block them, it still does a ton of damage. Now, if you are doing like level 75 and below agility, it doesn't do damage. You can just walk through it. As I shall demonstrate.
This one may have taken a few weeks of my life. And a whispering luck. Oh, hi there. Oh, I know who.
Ill-gotten gain. Oh, hold on to that one because it has an interesting implicit. Not so good. Not so good. Close. Two crit strike multipliers.
Farewell.
Oh,
This is neither the time.
Hello, hello.
Good luck to you.
gate those short. We have a choice. We can do. Let me just do the agility thing just to show off how. Level 75.
What do you need? Straightforward. Good.
Hiccups now. Replica Nikes, yes.
Once we get in there, we have to have each other's backs.
See if I can find a nice agility thing that's trying to kill us and just go through. That's not one. Oh, here we go. Just don't care.
Nice and easy.
Now you can't get through that breaking through the door, but
No
yeah,
more
when they're level 75 and below, you just don't care about anything. Your traps are meaningless.
Not too challenging.
Makes escaping even easier.
No more distractions. I'll handle it. Fun part's almost over.
When Heist first came out, I think the original design. Just go through. No, this is the wrong one. I have to go through the other side.
Out of our way!
Yeah, get out of our way. I'm just gonna barrel through everything. Right side. Okay, cheesed our way through that.
Well done.
You can make an agility run just as fast as the deception, just by running through it. That being said, let's try that that big contract one. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I don't think I've done this one.
Oh, the old lashing arms can get it a good work out, I must say.
Spending all this time here, sir?
So how do I go personally about picking a build? Do I just try them and be like yes or no at this point? Do you know what's good? So when I look at a build, I tend to look at the main skill. There are a couple of skills I just cannot stand, despite them being very good. For instance, Blade Vortex. I think it is a phenomenally powerful build. Any build that uses that skill. I will avoid them like the plague, though. It's just not fun for me. That said, Ice Spear, you got my attention, even if it's bad. So I think I go off of the skill more than anything else. I happen to have another build where I have a totem that doesn't do. It has maybe a tenth of this character's damage. Quite tanky. It was interesting to put together. It was fun, but when it comes to a sheer all-rounder for this league, I found this character to be absolutely phenomenal. I like things that can take down bosses, map bosses, and game bosses before they go through a rotation, because at any point when a boss gets to an invulnerability phase, it kind of, the player in me goes, well, what the hell is this? Especially ones that he has 10 million hit points, I hit 20 million, and he goes, oh no, I'm actually still at 3 million. You have to go through my invulnerability phase. I find that really jarring as a player. I feel that it's bad game design to have a invulnerability phase. If I've built a character who can one-shot a boss just through sheer willpower, I should be allowed to do that. You, as the game developer, need to pull me back as a character, not make your bosses have phases that just are bullshit. Anyway, get off my soapbox on that one. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's right. I can open everything because nothing matters. You're already in lockdown. Yeah. But it's a level 81 area with no effects, so this should be pretty straightforward. Can you open the chest, please? Thank you. Oh, we've got a blueprint now. All sorts of things are happening. Get in there. Tell me what the chest is. Stop attacking things. Stop. Tell me what's in the chest. Boom. The game is behaving very poorly right now, but we'll just finish up this this contract. Stop attacking the sidewalls. It's just pick up all the nice things. Maybe they have crit strike multiplier as an implicit. Stop hitting me. And I still love Frostblink. If your movement skill isn't Frostblink, that's also a big turnoff on a build. I love Frostblink. It is terrible for movement, but it's sometimes one of the highest damage skills I have on a build. Alright, let's go fight whoever the hell's out here. Hello, Nashta. What's your problem?
You could try.
I cannot live under those tyrants.
I understand.
That is a big lady.
Give you the only freedom I can.
Sister.
You fought well, Nashta. I am proud of you.
Now what do you want me to do? Oh, there's the... Okay.
This
Sweet.
goodbye.
3,000 rogues markers, and I got a helmet that projectiles cannot collide with the enemies at close range. That would be really bad on this build. Increase cold damage. Could do something fun with that. Actually,
Find something.
while I still have it, you guys here, do that.
Good luck to you.
Take this and drop this in there. I take one of these and I take a deft fossil. I go, bloop. That didn't do it. Deft fossil. I take a deft fossil. Take this. So now we have cold damage, crit strike chance, and crit strike chance. So if you're using a melee weapon, that's 41%, and then you also get cold damage. Okay. I'm sure somebody would use that for something. Alright, and with that, say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching, we'll be doing more of these as I get more of the bosses unlocked to save them up and stream this again. With that, please give me a like and a subscription if you want to see more. The likes go a really far way. Still just over 500 subscribers. There's a man standing in front of me. I stood on the wrong spot. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know. Comments are always appreciated, and we'll see you next time.